Live. It looks like we're on. Hello, everybody. I'm Derek from SDGC. You know me. You follow the channel. Me and John here. Hi, buddy. How's it going? We are at the Final Fantasy XVI launch event in Los Angeles, California. Right now, well, we sat through that keynote address that was pretty excellent. Some pretty interesting information that dropped through that. Right now, Maximilian Dude is up on stage just a few feet away doing a combat demo. But we have been given the opportunity by Square Enix, so thank you, Square Enix, to do a little bit of a stream of, I know, Dio, and RAR, this is incredible. So let me know how levels are. I think I'm coming in a little hot. I think I need to turn this down a hair.
Let's get this shit moving.
Yeah, we got to get moving. The main thing is, let's do new game. Now, how am I going to hear this? Because I don't think I hear the game.
All right, so this is Benedict.
Okay.
One of our sentries has failed to report, my lady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside their care, Geralt.
He is here, then.
So we figured Derek would be the best
Have
one.
them lead Sid and his little pet.
Devil May Cry guy, you know.
Well, a number of things. First off, I'm a very good streamer. I mean, we just know that. But also, I wouldn't say that. But I'm also very talented when it comes to these sorts of things. We're going to turn the game capture up a hair. You're going to hear some excitement in the background, and that's this really incredible gameplay demo going on stage that I'm not going to be doing any of the same stuff. Hey, Sam, what's going on, bud? So we have the opportunity to do a short demo section, and depending on how I do in the demo section, I will have the opportunity to do a second chunk of demo where I will attempt to take on the Garuda Challenge, which is the main demo that's being run out on the floor. So I have not played this game at all before, so this is any of our first time.
You gotta use your animal instincts, Derek.
My animal instincts.
Trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
It's incredible. We've had a great opportunity to spend some time with Ben Starr, the voice of Clive. We met David and Nina, who voiced Barnabas and Benedicta. And we got to briefly meet Ralph Innocent, who's the voice of Sid. And you would recognize... Am I crouching? How do I uncrouch?
As long as we keep ourselves on this side.
Oh, that's just part of the game. Okay. Woo! Okay, we're going to smash some buttons here. Okay, so we got jump, Phoenix shift, fire, attack. R1 seems to be a backdash. The D-pad seems to be items. R2 gives me a couple of special abilities. L2 is probably lock-on, I'm guessing. And L1 seems to be some other kind of ability. Well, I shouldn't have used the strength tonic, but that's okay. We're learning.
It's always good to be strong.
Yeah, it is good to be strong. We're learning.
In here.
So this should be relatively low in terms of plot context. In other words, it shouldn't be too much of an issue for those of you who are like not wanting to be spoiled on the game. The camera's up there. I'm used to my camera being over there. The camera's up there. They did the setup, not me. This is really cool though, because they've got all of these stream setups for all of these streamers. I obviously cannot bring like our assets on a thumb drive to this thing, so oh, we gotta hold a push with all our might.
I'm doing most of the lifting.
This actually works really well because getting to stream this is also keeping me distracted during a gameplay demonstration that I'm not sure I want to see that much of, because they're showing some higher level stuff back there and on the Square Enix stream. So this is Clive. Clive is the main character of 16, and this is our wolf buddy Torgal. Torgal's the best. They just announced that they're going to have Torgal plushies, young and adult versions, for pre-order. They will probably cost an arm and 2 legs, but worth it. Excuse me.
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately.
The game looks great. Like, I've seen games with higher visual fidelity, but there's a lot of polish to this. Oh, okay. The triangle button changes what my L1, like, ranged attack is.
Sick of Torgal.
Okay, okay. Oh, and it changes my circle, like special ability too. I want fire. Well, let's stick with fire. Whoop. Okay, it's trying to teach me that I can like dodge out of the way right on time. Okay, yeah. They're streamlining like the Gillen item collection. So we learned today that the Kingdom Hearts 4 team and Platinum Games have both put work into various elements of this game. Now, Platinum's involvement does not surprise me, because if you've paid any attention to Final Fantasy XVI so far, then you know that many of the biggest boss fights in the game are two-phase, where you will fight with a dominant, a character who has the power of one of Final Fantasy's famous summons, and then you will see them unleash the power of that dominant and create like a different sort of combat encounter in the second phase. You know, and that's a very, like, that's a Platinum game staple.
This only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
God, look at the big, beefy paws on this boy. What an incredible boy. Really the best of boys. So let's see, where we want to go. Oh, we go to the window. Okay. Thank goodness we have the dog to help me out. Hey, Sarah, how's it going? Yeah, this is pretty exciting. If anything happens to Torgal, we riot. Oh, I've only just met Torgal, and if anything happens to him, I'm not allowed to finish that quote. There is a part of me inside of my head that's really curious how this is all going to sound after the fact. I'm not used to using headset mics. You all know me. I use that big electro voice mic right in front of my face. Okay, now they're going to teach me about stuff. Cycling between currently attuned icons in real time. So I'm attuned to different summons, and that changes my ranged ability and my special attack. And probably you have different cooldowns, which means that it's actually worth your while to shift between... Thanks, Vic! To shift between them and use their abilities one at a time. Whoop, there we go. Oh, limit break! Oh, okay, I get to go like a different form and just end all of these dudes. So, this time, I wonder if that timed, like that circle that shows up that shows, hey, you can dodge out of the way of this attack. I feel good. I mean, obviously, like, it's gonna take a little time to get attuned, but I wonder if that like parry timer is something that can be turned off. Yeah. But I'm digging it. You know me. See, so here's the thing. This does not actually feel, despite what you've seen so far, this part of the demo does not have a big Devil May Cry feel. It does feel closer to like a Kingdom Hearts, right? If I was to make a direct comparison in terms of character action games. But, I mean, I'm seeing some of the clips of what's going on, and it looks like as you learn the combat system more, well, like, I didn't play Kingdom Hearts 3, right? And people say Kingdom Hearts 3 had a truly ridiculous combat system. Useful items. We're right. Well, let's take a look at the pause menu. Yeah, okay. We can see what's going on with our icons. Let's see. No, they give me Phoenix, Garda, and Titan for this demo. But it looks like you might be able to get new abilities. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought somebody was over there. Oh, you know what? There's a whole special attack thing that I haven't even played with yet. That's how little I understand about this game. Oof, this light bar up here is bright. Maybe a little too bright, but I mean that's for my tastes. I use those little diffused soft boxes at home.
They're everywhere.
All right, let's try to use some more of these. Oh, okay. Hey, never mind. This game is just truly... Let's just use some of these for a bit and see what happens. Well, that's a weird question. Does it feel like Final Fantasy, right? Is this the demo that will be released tomorrow? This is not the public demo that you're going to be able to play tomorrow. The demo that you will be able to play tomorrow is going to be literally the opening prologue of the game. This chunk of demo that I'm playing now is something from a little further in to the game. Did I just hit a mofo with an entire group of mofos? Yes, I absolutely did. Hi, Finn buddy. But I'm not. This is weird because it's my channel, but I wanna be careful about the language that I use. You know me. I sometimes swear like a sailor, but right now we're at a Square sponsored event. Hey man, that's a bad dude. That's a bad dude. Well, let's stick to the wind powers. What's Gouge do?
Get him, boy!
It seems like the wind powers might be more suited to handling groups of enemies. Oh well, fiddle farts. But
Get him, boy!
okay. Give him the beat.
Keep your distance, boy.
Okay, staggered. So when he's staggered, completely reducing an enemy's will gauge, which I'm assuming is the yellow gauge underneath the health gauge. Something just happened over there. That reduces their stagger gauge. Extra damage dealt when they're staggered, up to a maximum of 150. Okay, that's some good RPG stuff.
Get him!
Okay, well, I'm misusing that ability quite a bit.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy.
Whoop. So part of it too is the controls are not the sort of thing I'm used to. It does not control quite like I'm used to. So this is one of those things where I think there will be a difficulty curve of adjusting to the many functions that are available.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Togo.
You get him? We got him. Okay. So let's go over the controls again, just for my sake. We have on the shoulder buttons that activates my special abilities. That is my dodge and my main defensive option. Yeah.
So it looks like Garuda is DPS.
Garuda seems to be all about death by 1,000 cuts, right? Garuda does a ton of light attacks over wide areas. Most of the abilities that I have so far. Grant, by the way, love to see you in chat saying, don't even care about the accessibility, this looks amazing. This game does look and feel amazing. I immediately have concerns about how approachable this game's going to be on the high level. I am sure this is a game that most people are going to be able to play and are going to be able to enjoy and do well. However, there are a lot of functions to juggle. Even me, I'm a seasoned video jamer with action james, and I'm immediately I need time to adapt to this. So I think if you were to put this on a higher difficulty level, I do see this being a game with an extremely high ceiling. Now, what sort of options will be there? Do you need 2 sticks to move? I need 1 stick to move. The camera's sort of auto-moving, but it's not as much as I would like. So that's not ideal. But again, I don't have access to the full level of like options and controls. So maybe, you know, maybe there'll be more of those accessibility options. Circle the rear to penetrate its defenses. Certain basic abilities such as Burning Blade and Charge Magic, those iconic abilities can instantly break guard. Okay.
Seems they were expecting it.
So, like, here's a big group of enemies. Well, yeah, I just hit the triangle button, and then it switches who it is. I really like the Titan abilities because they're big and beefy. And he screams incredibly good. I really haven't done a lot of the basic ranged magic, and I need to do that. Justin, what's going on, bud?
Get him!
Oh, now I gotta kill the bad dog.
Get him, boy! There, boy!
It's interesting to me that the fire icon that I have access to is Phoenix and not Ifrit, which is Clive's actual main. Well, that dude's having a good time over there, wasn't he? Too much coffee.
Get him, boy!
But like my favorite icon ability, well, it's gotta be Titan so far. It seems like there's a strong defensive option, plus really beefy charge up special moves. Yeah.
Get him, boy!
It's just weird that triangle changes icons. That's not what I would think to do.
Get him!
Now, how long does it take to like charge up a spell here? There we go. Okay, and charged magic is
Get him, boy!
pretty beefy, but it seems like it's better for something to use on a run-in before you close the gap and do stuff like that. Yo, the soundtrack is, again, camera's up there, not over there. I'm so used to my own stream setup where my camera is set up where the second monitor currently is, and they've got the webcam up there. I'm on to you. But no, the music in this is just incredible. Also, you'll see me talk to you guys looking over there because that's where I have the chat set up. So that's where I can actually see your comments. And that means that you all live over there, not up there. That's just how it goes.
Rodrigo must have plans for us.
Hey, we can talk all we want about how good my voice is, but it's nothing compared to Ralph Innocent. We actually got to meet Ralph last night. It was a wonderful time. John and I both got to kind of fangirl a bit about The Green Knight, which I didn't realize that you had seen and loved that movie, but it makes sense. It's a very John Core movie. And this is Benedicta, right? Garuda's
A little late for prayer, isn't it?
He's a very handsome Sid. He's got
Do
some
I
zaddy
seem
vibes.
so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god?
Now, we
I was
met her
waiting for
voice
you.
actress, Nina, and
Not
Nina's
for too
just a
long, I hope.
delight. We actually got an interview with Nina and
All this for
David,
a
who's the
midnight
voice actor
chat.
for Barnabas.
You'll notice he is, Sid is the
Well,
samurai archetype.
let's
I can
chat
kind of see
then.
that.
He's got the
Where are the men and women you
Yeah.
took from Lost Wing?
You mean where's the dominant? Well, each shall be requiring
Sit.
his services indefinitely. Come
John.
back to me.
Oh, what's going on,
I
man?
need you.
Is it Dolly and
Think of all
Wout?
the things
What's
we can
going on,
create
buds?
Together. The world
But,
that we can build.
You need
Yeah,
me.
this is
Your
this is
king
incredible.
needs me. I'm all
You're
for
talking about
building a new
Sarah,
world.
yeah, the guy with the
not
incredibly
his.
deep, gravelly voice.
That
That's
bastard's
Ralph
dreams are as
Innocent.
twisted as his promises
he's in Game
are
of Thrones.
false.
He's in The Green Knight. He's
And
in
I
this.
want
He's in
no
The
part
Outlaw
of it.
4.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you.
Love him, love him, love him.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore.
This, you know,
What
it's
you
fun
want.
because I've got no idea what's going on in the plot, and I actually
only know
prefer
what you
that.
used to say.
Yes, he is. Is it Lothan or Lothar? But yeah, that's him. The main NPC in Diablo 4.
Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
Ben Starr,
Arousing
the voice
speech,
of
Lord Commander.
Clive, the main character, just ran by and tagged John and ran off. Ben is so lovely. We went to a party last night, and Ben was outside and saw us coming up, and he was immediately just like, "John, Derek," and it was like, "Oh my God, Ben Starr remembers us."
If you would stand
what a
between
wonderful man.
and his dream, then you leave me no choice. Goodbye, Sidolphus.
Super Saiyan. So yeah, the idea is that the major characters in Final Fantasy XVI are each tied, their dominance, so they are tied to an icon, which is the term for the famous Final Fantasy summons. And you can see them take on traits of the summons. So Sid, voiced by Ralph Ineson, is Rama's dominant. So you see he got white hair, took on an electric aura. Meanwhile, you see Benedicta has grown wings and white hair and the sharp blue eyes of Garuda. So my understanding is they can kind of let more and more of the icon out. So was that Dolly and WoW? Oh my God. Oh, okay. I didn't see the other guys. Ooh, you gonna get it, bud. This is anime. This is really anime. Well, I mean, you know. I love. So can I say, by the way, the new CEO of Square Enix.
I'm gonna get Finn to turn up here.
Yeah.
Finish them.
But hold on, finish your thought real quick.
I was just gonna say the new CEO of Square Enix delivered that keynote, and I feel incredibly good about him at the helm of this company. All right.
Don't let them get away. There, boy.
Me and my friends would have beat up these birds with hammers, I tell you what. I like that she's released, like, cinematic evasion, like Garuda twins. Okay, so like quick time event stuff. Okay. Everyone we've met so far who's worked on the game has been just an absolute joy to listen. So that's the 4 voice actors that we've met so far. How's it going, bud? I can barely hear you, unfortunately. Yeah, I think you're cool too, bud. Woo! Okay.
Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. Garuda, lend me your strength.
It is. So this is how you know that this is like an out of context demo segment, because I have Garuda's powers, despite the fact that I'm fighting Garuda's dominance. And I assume it's like a Mega Man style thing where I'm gonna beat somebody and get their powers or whatever. But yeah, that fits.
Get him. Sick of Toggle. Get him.
Yeah, Saki, bless everybody. Hey, by the way, as a reminder, if maybe Rar can throw an exclamation point Patreon in chat, this has been kind of an expensive trip for us to go to, and it's only thanks to listener and viewer support that we've been able to come here at all. So, greatly appreciated. Just remember, you can
Don't let them get away.
exploits. The via Patreon Twitch subs. Not to be shameless, but it turns out getting around LA is not very cheap. Yeah, or fun. That's an entirely different set of problems.
Who's that? Get him!
Yeah. It's really cool. We've met a lot of voice actors. We've met a lot of like staff and creatives. We've met some fellow influencers and creatives. We briefly got to meet Alex McCalla, which was really cool. You probably know him for a ton of music content on YouTube, often gaming related, but not exclusively. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, some really incredible cosplayers. Yeah, it's been a great time. It doesn't feel real, honestly. A lot of times
it's a fantasy.
It is a fantasy, and hopefully not the final one. God, I'm so embarrassed that we said that out loud. But yeah, it doesn't feel real, and it oftentimes doesn't feel like we're supposed to be here. Yeah, we got to briefly meet Sam Tolbert. We got to spend some time with Reb and Imran, who we haven't seen in ages. Yeah, it's just been a good time. We got to spend some time together. Me and Britt have been Trundle Squad.
Are you all right?
Trundle team.
Do I look all right?
Britt's Trundle team. Trundle team. Trundle team. Trundle team. There we go. But yeah, so yeah, you know. I'm really glad to be here. We're having a ton of fun. We had a ton of fun last night. A ton of fun now. We're making good connections. It's been very cool to meet a lot of these folks. We've gotten at least one interview, and we've gotten to talk to a couple other people about being on the show in the future. So a lot of those connections are already paying off that we've made today and yesterday. But, you know, this is all thanks to you all, really.
Come on, Toggle.
Your all's continued support of us, whether that's just through listening and watching or financial support that gets us the platform we need to get here, and also helps us pay to actually be here, because of course we're paying out of pocket to do all of this. So flying in, you know, staying in an Airbnb, we've got to eat, we've got to get places. It's sad, renting a car ended up being cheaper than Ubering around. It's like a $60 Uber from LAX to the Airbnb. It was crazy. And I gotta do that again tomorrow to get out of here. But problem for tomorrow. We got a door. We gotta open the door. This is somebody's bedroom. I don't think we should be in here jacking their stuff. And yet we're gonna do it. So, you know, we haven't really looked at the items much. Let's see. So I've got a whole different sword. Well, I want to see what that's a better sword. I should try that.
Right.
I got a better. What's up?
Squad Finn.
Yeah, what's going on, bud?
So, what you want to do is you want to press the buttons to do the
Oh my God, there's so many
accessories.
Okay, now hang on, because we've got like accessories that are like accessibility stuff. When equipped, complex ability combinations can be executed by simply pressing square. Clive will automatically evade attacks. Will automatically use a potion. So there's some stuff going on here. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave this where it is. I don't want to like spend too much time.
I love the designs of the skills.
Oh no, I can't get into the level up stuff right now.
Oh, God.
I can't. This is a demo. We can't do this.
Why are you wasting everyone's time, Derek?
I don't know. What's this do? Upgrade. Oh, what I got? How many points I got? So many points! Wow.
Yeah, 2,000 points, Derek.
Yeah, I
but
know.
Do what I do and wait until the very end and hoard them all.
Oh no, there's so many.
Just the generic skills.
So many choices and values. Well, I want that. Yeah. I like that.
Let's go get our boy Ben Starr.
I don't know that that's likely to happen because he's probably
he's
probably very busy. But
our close personal friends Nina, Dave, and Ben. We go way back.
I'm gonna worry less about abilities. I want to look at items.
Did you mention to everybody that we meet them?
Yes, we did interview David and Nina. So we'll have that
Very
up.
brief.
We'll have that up as soon
3-4
as we
minutes,
can.
but, you know, they're busy people, so that's still 3-4 minutes more than we thought we'd have.
Right. Is this all crafting stuff? Yeah. I like that it maxes out at 9999. But, where am I going? Wolfbud. I'm going this way. Cool. I'm glad that there's
She must be here somewhere.
an ability that lets the dog tell me where I'm going. I just like that there's a dog. Like, I know he's a wolf. He's a dog. That's a good boy right there. And I'm glad that he's here. Let's see. We're just jacking stuff from boxes. There's like a stress to like I don't want to delve too deep into a lot of the stuff going on because I've already been warned there's some stuff I'm not supposed to show. So I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be
The withdrawal has been signaled.
thoughtful. What's up?
Don't get us all executed.
Right, exactly. I would like to come back to another of these sorts of things at some point in the future.
Alright, so I'm gonna bounce right now.
Get him.
I'm only. Oh yeah. Yep.
You know what's
Yeah.
there, boy.
Yeah.
You know what.
I do like that there's just a Devil May Cry, the stinger move. I can just do that over and over again. It's the best move. Love you, Finn. My good boy. That's an angry doll. Yeah, I'm loving the aesthetics of everything, you know? The aesthetic of the character designs and outfits, the aesthetic of the world. I love like the special effects on attacks. This game just bleeds like polish and style.
How late he wants us gone before sunrise?
What's up?
It's over.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. I remember when I joined and you were like, dude, I'm going to be on Kinda Funny Games Daily. That's like the biggest thing we're ever going to do. And yeah, like, fuck, like that's nothing, you know? No, that's not shade, but it's like guesting on a big show is nothing compared to being a VIP in an event like this. Having... What's up? Oh, the Titan ones are like charge up, yeah. But I can't do that with like the Phoenix ones. It seems like each icon has its own kind of shit walked in here.
Where they all come from? Give them all you've got.
Yeah, has its own like flavor though.
You know what's
up,
boy. There, boy.
We're getting to the in-between. It's funny because, like, look, we've got the Devil May Cry Stinger, the classic, like, the Devil May Cry signature move. So it's not strictly either, but I'm seeing where some of the wilder, crazier style is coming from, and where, like, a really high skill ceiling could allow you to pull off some really crazy combos. I'll tell you that we're going to get some really great Sunni Legend gifts out of this game. We're going to get just some disgustingly good Sunni Legend gifts out of this game. What are you doing? Oh no!
Get him,
I don't like you.
Sick of Toggle.
Okay. It's still a lot of buttons to trap. Like, you're used to a lot of video games where there's a lot of buttons that can be used at any time, but you're only really supposed to use one or two. This game does ask you to juggle a lot of inputs. To the point where early on I was like, man, I wonder if there's a way to turn off that, like the timer on the parry function, because I don't think I'll need it. That could be like a fun challenge. No, good lord, no. We need this stuff.
Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Woof. This game is also so flashy. I would be curious what kind of accessibility their options are for reducing the intensity of some of those effects, because I can imagine this is a deeply unfriendly game for those who have like a sensitivity to flashing lights, you know, whether that's like causing seizures or just like eye strain. Okay, gotcha. Yep, because 6:30 is the off time, yep. Bam. Well, we'll see if I even get to that Garda challenge. But yeah, the sound design is like, I've been talking about the aesthetic, but the sound design on like sound effects, on the environmental sounds, on like the music, you know, every attack feels like it has a real proper weight to it because of the animation and sound effect work. Okay, there's a door. And sacks of things. Let's see. But yeah, I'll be very curious to see all like what, if any, accessibility options exist in the game once the final version releases. Should have done that. Bam! Smack it with that bird wing. We call that the chicken wing. Okay, so we need to go around, go up. Oh, I've had limit break like this whole time, haven't I?
Finally.
I've never used it. I won't get that. What's up? Like, she a baddie though. But yeah, this is a game that's going to take practice and work to really become a master at. But
this is
I
the second
appreciate
time
that
you've bested my
high
sisters.
skill ceiling.
None
I
of
just
your
hope that
talents
also
are
the
rare
floor
indeed.
can be low enough
Why
that,
cost your luck
you know,
with such
what difficulty
undesirables?
options are there, what
If it is
accessibility
the
options are
hearth you
there
long for
people who
you
don't
will
have
find
that
more than enough
execution
warmth
capability.
under my wings.
You know exactly what I want. Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me. Know your place, little lamb. Fool is the
My heart
shepherd
flutters.
who heeds every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer.
Can I say step on me?
Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all!
Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you.
Just, yeah, I believe she is a dominant. I mean, yes. Probably not in the way we meant, but I'm Brit. I do think I want Benedicta to kill me. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Oh, there's my panic going on. This is a heavy game to get into. There's like a surprising amount of mechanical depth and complexity. How you doing, Fred? Oh. I had John called me as soon as I put my order in, it was like, get up here now, it's time. And I was like, I just ordered food, so I got my food ticket back. And canceled the order. I was like, they're calling for me, I gotta go. But yeah, I'm eating as soon as this is over with.
Get them all you've got, boy.
What's that? Yeah, you know, it's really cool. There's never been like a consistent win summon for Final Fantasy. And I think Garuda's so iconic in 14. I didn't hear how they pronounce it. I've heard people pronounce it both ways. Okay. What do they say in 14?
I won't ask again.
Garuda? Okay, Garuda. Yeah. Shingon. Excuse me? Did you see the... Wow. Okay. She's like halfway. That's like the most acceptable most people. Well, I'm not gonna argue and say they're not boring, but... Woo! Quick time events. The timers are decently lengthy. And
Dodge this.
No. Doggy! I love the dog. No, don't you hit my dog. We gotta beat her ass.
Toggle!
She's not mommy anymore.
There's no
No, never mind, it's back. Oh, man. Okay, get away from that. Incredible. Come on. Okay. 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 Well, that sucks. What is happening? Okay, for a minute there, things got a little bit wacky there for a minute. Hit the bird with a hammer. You know what birds are weak to? Rocks. Oh, she's doing something. Oh no. Oh no. Whew. This game. I cannot believe I have to wait 11 days for this game to be out. There we go. Let's use that limit break. No, bad things. She touched me inappropriately. I need an adult. I am an adult. We're the way we are, especially the two of us together. We're just a dangerous combo. The way that it works, to the best of my understanding, is that there are specific people in the world who are linked to the classic summons. So it's I don't think there are like multiples. I think there's like one person who is tied to different.
Time to join.
One person who is tied to different. Okay over there? A little flustered? Yeah? Oh, I didn't see that. I'm gonna withhold. She's gonna step on you so good. Thanks, Vic. Thanks for you saying that. Yeah. I don't think we're beating her in this time limit we've got, though. Right? said, right? Yeah. Deadly embrace. Worth it. Worth it. She did the thing! You quit fighting my dog, though. Yeah, just... Somebody will clip that. Just yeet the lady! The wolf did a wrestling move. I love it. Incredible.
There's a good boy.
The bird with a hammer!
Get him, boy! Get him! You know what to do, boy.
I don't know. We got 3 more minutes.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
6:30 is our time. Big hands! Sharp fingernails, though. That's bad. It's bad for pride.
You know what to do. Get him!
Can't believe it! Woo.
Too slow.
You know what? I believe in women's wrongs. Yeah. This is real gaslight gatekeeper boss energy, and we respect and love what. Okay, now we gotta stop. We gotta stop here because we're not supposed to show this part. So that being said, the time it is time for us to go because we're about out of time, and if we go any farther, we're going to show stuff we really shouldn't. So, but this is a wonderful opportunity. Thank you all for joining us for this 45-ish minutes. Demo's out tomorrow. Play the demo. Yeah, and God, I cannot wait 11 days for this game.
Dorian did it. Thank you, Dorian.
Dorian, Clipmaster Dorian, always. All right, bless. I gotta go eat. Bye.